So today we're going to talk about reputation management and how law firms can utilize it to help grow and scale their business. My name is Kurt. I'm the founder of Engage Digital. I launched this company about 9 years ago in the digital marketing space. And we have about 4 years of working with attorneys, and more specifically with estate planning and elder law attorneys. We're a small team, but between the four of us, we've got over 40 years of combined experience. We also work with a number of VAs and work with other people to complete specific projects from time to time. And what we do really is we build systems. We build systems to help generate and convert leads. And these systems are designed to help streamline business operations so businesses can scale easier. As I mentioned, today we're going to talk about reputation management for law firms. Reputation management entails many different things. For one, helpful content on your website. Also, easy ways to engage with your business. This helps your reputation. Social media engagement. And then the big one, what we're going to focus on mostly today, is online reviews. Let's look at some of those others first. So when I talk about helpful content, I'm referring to having an FAQ on your website with good questions that your clients typically ask or leads typically ask. Also, having a blog with helpful articles. Having an easy to navigate website that provides easy access to information that people are searching for. That also helps with your reputation. And then related to that, providing resources such as ebooks, checklists, or even videos. The great thing about helpful content, it not just helps your reputation, but it also helps pretty significantly with SEO. So the next one that I referred to was easy ways to get in touch with you via your website. You want to make sure that you have a phone number that's easily accessible. It's also a click-to-call number. So when people are accessing your website via mobile device, they can just click on the number or maybe text you via that number. Providing either an email address or a contact form on your website. Having a text widget. People prefer texting, especially with their initial outreach. And having this on your website where people could just fill out a short form and send you a message helps significantly. A chat widget is kind of a step up from that, allowing people to chat with you or maybe a chat service. And even a step up from that is having an AI-enabled chatbot, or we refer to these as AI assistants. And then the next evolution of this is the voice assistant, an AI-enabled voice assistant, which is something that we're going to be offering here very soon. We've been testing it out, and it's pretty amazing what they can do. But all of these provide easy ways for people to get in touch with you via your website, and it helps with your reputation. Social media engagement is another element of reputation management. Are you sharing valuable content or like posting updates on via your social media channels? If people reach out to you, let's say via Facebook Messenger, are you engaging with them quickly? This is another area where the AI assistant or an AI chatbot could help out. If people comment on one of your posts, are you responding to those comments? Because this really helps provide a better image of your business and what you're like and when it comes to engaging with your clients and prospects. All of these build credibility. They lead to more shares of your content, and they also show that your business is customer focused. And then the big one, and what we're going to focus on for the rest of today's presentation, is online reviews. Online reviews are extremely important for reputation management. And they have the ability to build client trust and credibility, which is something that attorneys in particular rely heavily on. And potential clients, they're going to read reviews as part of their overall research process for a business to work with. And if you have a lot of positive reviews, this is going to reassure them. And it also provides social proof for your business. First impressions do matter. And online reviews typically serve as the first impression that people are going to get of your business. And having a strong presence of positive reviews is really going to set the tone for your client expectations. Reviews also help with local search visibility, and they significantly impact local SEO, helping you show up higher in the search results for local searches. Google actually uses reviews as a ranking factor for local search results, and we're going to get into that in a little more detail in a minute. Reviews also help with client acquisition, so they play a very critical role in the decision-making process for potential clients. And if you have a good number, a high number of positive reviews, it's going to improve the click-through rate. And that's going to increase the chance that people are going to book consultations with you. Reviews are also important for feedback and helping, provide improvement suggestions. Negative reviews aren't always bad. Sometimes, you get information from somebody you otherwise normally wouldn't get. And this can help you improve your services over time. And then kind of the big one is reviews also help with revenue and growth because they directly correlate with increased revenue because you're able to attract more clients with good reviews. And over time, if you have a well-managed online reputation, it really does contribute to sustaining business growth for your business. So I mentioned SEO, and let's talk real briefly about reviews and how they impact local SEO. So if you're not too familiar with local SEO, it's really a subset of SEO, which is search engine optimization. And the overall goal of local SEO is to get you to show up in search results for local searches. It's pretty straightforward. Basically, when someone searches for your services, you want to show up in the results. And I'm not just talking about organic search results. I'm also talking about Google's local pack, which comes above the organic search and is the one that has a few businesses listed next to a map. So Google's business profile, local citations, on-page SEO, and online reviews are the main things that contribute to local SEO and showing up in local search results. This is what the local pack looks like. And I mentioned that Google uses reviews as a ranking factor. So the three top ranking factors are your Google business profile. Do you have it filled out properly? Is it complete? Are you active on it? Are you posting to it? Number two would be on-page SEO. So your website, is it optimized and is it connected with the same information to your Google business profile? Because these two work in tandem. And then the third top ranking factor, and this is out of 10 to 15 of them, are reviews. And because they're so important, as you see, they stand out so much and they're so predominantly placed in search results. This actually allows consumers to dictate how successful your business is going to be online. And the way consumers make purchase decisions has changed due to reviews. As you can see from these stats, 57% of consumers need to see at least a 4-star rating before they're going to choose to do business with somebody or contact them. 69% of consumers trust business reviews that are left within the last month. So you need to be consistent getting reviews. 89% of the people out there, they're reading a local business's responses to reviews. And we're going to get into that a little more in a minute as well. Close to 100% of consumers read and write local business reviews. And then this last one's really important because 85% of consumers trust online reviews as much as a personal recommendation. So in essence, reviews are a new form of a referral for your business. And here are the key factors with reviews. Your average star rating, the total number of reviews, the frequency of getting reviews, the average rating across multiple sites, because it's not just Google. Facebook reviews, Avvo reviews, Yelp, all that stuff is being pulled in to search results. How a business responds to negative reviews is another key factor. And then the overall sentiment of the reviews. And the truth is, if you let clients control the conversation, it poses a big risk. Because unhappy clients are far more likely to leave a review than happy ones are. And reviews actually influence all leads in one way or another. So let's look at those consumers and how their journey looks when it comes to finding your business and reaching out. So a lot of business owners think that this is how it works. And someone does a search, or they get a referral, or they find you on Facebook, or they see an online ad, and they just reach out and contact your business. But there's a lot that goes on that most people don't realize. And this is how it actually works. They come across your business in one way or another. Then they're going to check you out. They're going to look at your website. They're going to look at your Facebook page. You're going to look at your Facebook reviews, your Google reviews, your Yelp reviews. Then they're going to look at your competitors and go over the same information. And then maybe they'll get a personal reference from somebody. And at that point, they're going to make a decision. They're going to reach out to you, reach out to one of your competitors, or they're going to do nothing. If you have a high number of good reviews, it really does help your business stand out. So let's look at a typical search. So I live in a town called Bend, Oregon. We got about 115,000 people here. And a couple weeks ago, I set this slide up. I did a search for a estate planning attorney near me, and this is what came up. So we had Paul Heatherman at the top. We had Carlin Law with 0 reviews. And then we had Atlas Law Group with just 2 reviews. So who do you think is going to get chosen on this? It's pretty obvious. You know, Paul's got 141 reviews with a 4.9 rating. Google's actually rewarded him by actually pulling in a comment out of one of his reviews and putting it here in the display, the search results display. So if we look at that same search, I ran the numbers on this. There's an average of 90 searches on Google per month for that here in this my location. So that comes out to 1,080 searches a year, which is really 1,080 potential leads per year. Now, even Paul Heatherman, who's got such a good profile on his Google business profile maps, is probably not going to get every single one of those leads, although that'd be nice. But let's just say he got 25% of them because he stands out so much. That comes out to 270 leads per year. And let's say Paul's got a 50% closing ratio out of that 270. So it's 135 new clients that he can get every year. And with an average client value of $4,000, that generates $540,000 in revenue per year. Now, these are just numbers, but the point is you can see how reviews do influence people's decision making and provide you a better chance of getting business from them. And for those other 2 people, I mean, how many new clients would they need to gain in order to justify just paying attention to those reviews and getting more reviews? And the answer is probably just 1. It's going to cover the cost, the time cost. But why don't businesses get more reviews? You know, most businesses assume they've done all they can to get great reviews. You know, they provided awesome service. They ask their happiest customers to give reviews. They tell their employees to ask for reviews. And if they're a new business, they're going to bug all their friends and family into leaving reviews for them. But what happens? The reality is the reviews almost never come. And why is that? Well, for one, people are just too busy. And when you're too busy, they forget. They also just don't know how. You know, if you just tell somebody, hey, could you give me a review? They walk out. They're like, well, how am I supposed to do that? And that's where review management comes into play, because it helps you proactively generate reviews and maintain some control over your online reputation. And there's really only 4 elements to review management. You need to ask for the reviews. You need to make it easy for your client as well as for yourself. You need to respond to reviews, and then you need to take those reviews and use them to help market your business. So asking for the review and making it easy, just ask for the review. But the problem is asking once isn't going to cut it. You need to ask more than once. And you need to send a request for that review soon after your work is complete. And you can do this through automation. You can automate email campaigns or even text messages campaigns. So we provide reputation management, a reputation management tool in our E360 system. And this is going to automatically add people to review campaigns when your work's done. It'll also send those multiple messages and reminders. And these messages can all be customized and personalized for each client. We provide a landing page. It's customized to your brand. It'll have your brand colors, your logo, You could choose stars, thumbs up, thumbs down, smiley faces if you want. But basically the way it works is if someone chooses a star rating of over 4, for 4 or above, immediately there's going to be a pop-up, and whatever review sites you have chosen, there are going to be links to those. So all they have to do is click. It makes it very easy. If they choose under that threshold of 4 stars, then a form's going to pop up and ask them for some feedback. And this serves a couple purposes. If they do provide the feedback and are interested in talking with you more about this, there's a really good chance you're going to be able to change their opinion on that review they were going to give, that not so favorable review. The other thing it does is it adds a little speed bump to slow them down, make them think a little more about what they want to do. So automating review campaigns will help you ask for reviews, and it's also going to make it easy for both you and your clients to give those reviews. And they fix those 3 problems. They're too busy and they forget. You're going to remind them. They don't know how. You're going to provide the link right there. So responding to reviews, the third element of review management. A few things you need to remember. You need to respond quickly to both positive and negative reviews. And if it's a negative review, never respond in a combative way. You always want to help remedy the situation. Also, don't copy and paste the same response. It just looks very disingenuous, and the search engines like Google actually pay attention to this. They're smart enough to know if you're just pasting the same thing over and over. It's also a good idea to use keywords in your responses. So if you put together a special needs trust for somebody, mention that in the response. Especially if they mention it in the review, you want to use some of the same words that they were using. This helps in a couple different ways. It helps other people understand some of the services you offer. And even though Google doesn't come out and admit this, most marketers would agree that having keywords in your reviews and your review responses helps with SEO. So we created a custom GPT that I'm going to give to you guys for free at the end of this presentation. And this one is a review response generator. And it literally takes 15 to 20 seconds to complete. You put your name in, you put the reviewer's name in, you can just copy and paste it, and you paste the review that they left in there, and it's going to provide a response for you. Works really well, especially for negative reviews or not so positive reviews, because it takes that emotional element out of it, and the review response generator will be very empathetic in its writing and offer to get this person on the phone or suggest they give you a call to help fix the situation. So the last element to reputation or review management is review marketing. And this is as simple as installing a widget on your website that's going to stream your reviews to the website. And this helps in a number of different ways. For one, people can read these reviews right there from the website if they're there to research your business. Also, this information in these reviews that's streamed, if it has keywords in there related to the services you provided, that will help with SEO to some degree. So you need to have a system in place, though. It's very important, because just leaving it up to chance is one thing that you don't want to do, because people aren't going to remember to do it and they're not going to know how. Also, a system is going to save you and your staff a lot of time. Our system, you can add people to a review campaign with the click of a button, and the review campaigns will generate reviews. They'll make it easy for the person to give the review. They make it easy for you and your staff. They'll help you respond to reviews with our tool, the custom GPT we're going to provide you here in a minute. And then we provide the widget for your website that will actually stream those reviews to help market your business. And if you do all this, you install a system like this, the reviews are really going to help drive your business growth over time, because they are the most important factor when it comes to reputation management. So that's about all I have for today. And I want to provide a few links here. They should be in the email you're receiving as well. But the review response generator is a custom GPT. It works through ChatGPT. If you don't have a ChatGPT account, they're easy to set up. You can just set up a free one. Just go to openai.com set up your free account. Then all you have to do is click on this link. It'll take you there. You can save this custom GPT in your sidebar on ChatGPT. And like I said, just bookmark it. And every time you need to give a review response, you can just copy and paste the information, put it in here in 15, 20 seconds. You'll have a nice response. We also have an ebook that I'd like to provide you guys called Grow Your Business with Online Reviews. Here's the link for that. I'll provide this in the email as well. But this is a really great resource if you're just kind of getting started with review campaigns. And then the last thing I'd like to offer is a free strategy call. Now, this isn't specific for reviews, although it could be if that's really all you want to talk about. But if you want to spend about 20 minutes on the phone with me, I'm more than happy to gather some information for your business and make some suggestions on some ways that you guys could improve and help grow your business in a more efficient way. So hope to hear from you soon, and thanks for your time.